Morrie's Cadillac is excited to introduce the new 2017 Cadillac XT5. Now what we'd like to do today is show you around the interior a little bit and then also show you some of those exterior features. So the XT5 is the replacement to what's seen behind me here is the SRX. Now that was a great SUV, but the XT5 only builds upon that. So we started seeing this at the major auto shows last year, and then we finally got into it at the previous show in New York, and we're really excited to get behind the wheel. Now things that have changed with this vehicle, it does have a 3.6 liter V6, and you're gonna get all the creature comforts you'd expect out of the SRX, but now a little bit nicer. I'll show you some things inside as well and in the back, but there is a 40-20-40 rear split seat where it does slide a little bit also, so this one's gonna give you plenty of space where the SRX might have been lacking a little bit. So now in the rear of the new XT5, you're gonna notice you're gonna have more room than the SRX. If you had previously driven one, you might have known there was a little bit of lack of space. With this one, like I mentioned, you're gonna have those sliding second row, and then as well, it's a 40-20-40 split. So that's gonna flip down either side or just the middle. If you're the typical Minnesota mom driving the Cadillac, you're gonna knock the middle seat down and have plenty of room for the hockey sticks and 2 bags in the back. Also from there, you will have a spare tire underneath. You have these nice cargo cover, which comes with the luxury, as well as the option for some different storage capacities in the back. So now inside the XT5 is exactly where you want to be. Now there's a lot of changes over the SRX, but one of the things that's going to remain similar is the queue system, but this time it's easy to use. Now today you can click weather, you can see that there's thunderstorms outside, which is really cool. You can just select home and your volume is right there. The touch sensitivity is much better than it used to be. Also a few other cool things, the SMS text is in there, all your settings, you can stream Pandora from your phone, and then when you get to the center console here, kind of the center display, there's all sorts of different settings you can go through. I won't get into it too much, but the heated steering wheel and all those settings are really, really nice to have. Now another thing that's pretty cool, in the center kind of glove box or center console compartment here, you have a little tray that stores your phone, and then they have a USB or an auxiliary plug-in, so your phone can go in, you can close this and keep it charged, and then keep it out of the way and know where it is. Really cool. So then on the center stack, it's a little bit different setup. So you've got your park, there's a button on the side, you can click to go to neutral, down to driver, over to reverse. And then the simple button, just click park, and it's gonna drop you right there. And another thing which is even better is down here, there's plenty of storage. So ladies, if you have to put your purse in there, guys, if you want to store a bunch of golf balls down here, whatever you need to haul around with you, there's a lot of different storage capacities where you can kind of keep things hidden away, or you can keep things out. It's really nice to have. So the seats are good too. I know it's a little bit harder leather, but I like that because it's comfortable. They're not so soft where it kind of makes your back hurt after a while. I'd assume that if you spend some time in the seat, you'd be plenty comfortable with the heat as well as cooled for an option. So again, this is the luxury model of the car, but you still get this really nice brushed aluminum in here. You get the leather on the door sills. The all black is definitely the way I would spec it out, but you have a ton of different options you can go through as far as interior on the dash, the seats, all sorts of really cool options there. One of the other things that's really nice to have is all of the safety technology. But today, since we're not going to take it for a drive, it's literally been here 5 minutes and still needs to go through pre-delivery inspection. But once that happens, we'll get out. I'll show you how the auto start stop works and all the rest of the safety features from there. So tune back, we'll get that hopefully up next week. On behalf of Morrie's Cadillac, thank you for watching. Now make sure to tune back when we'll give you a full driving review. We got a little bit of rain today, the weather's not the best, so we are gonna get out and go for a spin, so make sure to check back and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again for watching, and make sure you buy happy.